Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA. It's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Brett Erickson. And now, here he is, the big red machine, William Montgomery.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry, it's face lotion.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah, seemed like a bag.
I thought it was like a
of
bag of like Casey.
of liquid
continue.
modafinil.
Tell me about modafinil.
We love the self-care.
I flew this weekend, so I had a big jar of, or whatever, a big thing of fucking lotion, so I had to throw it away, so then I squirted some in a Ziploc.
Oh, nice.
Fair enough.
Well, you had to throw it away in the airport?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. It was over 5 ounces.
It was a big one.
Or whatever. Yeah.
$20.
Walmart.
William, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grant?
Episode, we are live. Or rolling.
Oh, it's live.
It's now live? And Jamar, if you
Are
want
we live?
headphones, you can have them on. I don't know if you want them. You don't have to have them.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Grant, he's not going to be able to hear you. Do you want to talk shit about Jamar at all? Or
I do not.
no, I'm kidding. He said he doesn't want to. And he never does. I don't even know why I said that. But yeah, I need to figure out modafinil. Maybe modafinil would be good.
But you didn't like it? Maybe you took too much.
Maybe I took too much.
Did you take the whole thing like that?
Yeah, I took the whole pill.
And this your first time ever doing it?
First time ever doing it, probably 3 cups of coffee.
Oh, you're crazy.
It was horrible.
But you can't get him to take a Tylenol for a headache.
I don't know what's in Tylenol. So
I'm the same way. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I'll take like all kinds of or I used to take like all kinds of narcotics, but then I would never take like a Benadryl or something if I have
Isn't that so
allergies.
funny?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't trust it. I only trust the drugs.
Retarded.
Do you take, Jamar, do you take like Tylenol and shit?
Yeah,
if you need
if I
it?
have a headache or some shit.
Yeah. Also, Botox can help. How does Botox help? I saw Botox commercials yesterday all day on television.
Maybe release the tension.
Yeah, it does something with the
Botox, like just tightening your face and shit?
I think it paralyzes the muscle.
Oh.
Is that what's giving you a headache?
Mm-hmm.
You take it, Botox?
No, but I'd love to try it.
Oh.
Well, we made a pact that if you try it, then I get to try it. So, because I really want to get on Botox.
Do it.
I think.
What do you want a Botox?
I want a Botox. Look at
He's
this.
sick of
Do you
doing
see
that.
this? Do you see those wrinkles when I do my head up like
It's
that?
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Those need to be gone. Ooh, Jamar, you need it too. Do you see those? Casey, do you get wrinkles up there if you do your eyes up like that?
Let's take a little peekaboo up
Oh,
here.
I guess so.
I
Yeah.
get some.
Yeah, see, if you do your eyes up. See, I don't want anything if my eyes go up.
But I have a damn
See.
cyst. Grant, zoom in on the cyst, please. I have all kinds of facial things going on.
Yeah, you should
There she
Botox
is.
that. Or pull that hair out. Pull that hair
Is that
out.
a hair coming out of the cyst?
Good morning, sweetie.
It's a hair.
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
Gorgeous.
Is that what you said to the folks at McDonald's today?
Yeah. Good morning, gorgeous. 1 McMuffin, please. It's 2 p.m.
Are they still doing the 24-hour McDonald's breakfast?
No, that was short-lived.
Yeah.
Why did they stop? That's better than the McRib, the 24-hour breakfast.
You ever had McRib? I've never had it in my
I don't
life.
think I've ever had
Yeah,
it.
I've had them.
It's good?
It tastes like a cafeteria McRib, like how they used to do whatever.
Like a pork?
Like
Literally.
respectable barbecue or like...
Barbecue
It's
sauce.
exactly like the ones they used to serve in the cafeteria. It's like the same. Yeah, barbecue sauce.
It tastes like
onion,
barbecue sauce and bread.
What's the meat in a McRib?
It's flat.
flat meat.
Just flat. I wonder what part
What
of
the fuck is that? Like, does it come from an animal or not?
They make it rib shaped.
I think they
Oh,
they just put the whole pig in a grinder or something, and then they come up with it's all the stuff in the out of the grinder.
Oh, like hot dog.
Yeah, hot dogs. Mechanically separated. Isn't that what they always say on the hot dog packages? Mechanically separated. What does that mean? I don't want to ever get mechanically separated. There's a big rip. Excuse me.
Look at that bread. That bread looks crazy.
Yeah, it's good. What is that, like a French roll?
Yeah, some sort of brioche.
And I have to give a major shout out today already. We had I have my favorite Jersey Mike's. Had a Jersey Mike's Italian sub sandwich earlier. Those things are pretty good.
Jersey Mike's, those the bread is like kind of hard to fucking tear apart.
Yeah, and the lettuce can be kind of gross.
It's so hard. It's like it's like a fight.
Yeah. Which isn't what you want when you're eating fucking Jersey
No,
Mike's.
why do you like it so much?
I don't know. Ever since Danny DeVito started getting on their commercials, I'm a big Penguin fan. So ever since Danny DeVito started becoming their spokesperson, I cannot get it off. But it's all right. It's not that much money. I think I have about 1,000 Jersey Shore points right now, or whatever they call them. Or what are they called? I don't know what they're called. Whatever the points are called, I have a bunch in case if something ever bad happens.
Call in the favor.
Call in the favor. I did do that with Chick-fil-A as well, though, and then all the points disappeared when I got a new phone one time. It was heartbreaking.
I fucks with Chick-fil-A, but not no motherfucker. I was doing Jersey Mike's. I was just trying to convince myself that it was like fire, and it just you should just go to Subway. You still fuck with
Ooh,
Subway?
interesting. I don't necessarily still fuck with Subway. I haven't been in a while.
Have you heard Ike's loves sandwiches? He likes Ike.
Ooh, Ike's is really
Ike's?
good. It's they can't have finger licking good anymore on their wall because it's a KFC saying, so they had to tape it up. And then they put the cease and desist letter beside it. So that's what Ike's is about.
Yeah.
Ike's is cool.
It's underground.
Finger licking
underground.
sounds like unsanitary anyway.
Yeah, and where were we, Erica? We heard some old bitch licking her fingers, eating something. And I hate that.
Every single one.
God, yeah, every single one. Like it's some fucking horror movie. Just sucking on all of her fucking fingers. Sucking the slop off of her fingers. I don't even know where.
One at a time.
So good.
How wet was the sandwich? This was at a sandwich store?
It was on the street.
It was on the street.
Yeah.
On the street, like she was homeless?
Seattle, just crossing
Yeah,
the street.
Seattle. It was in Seattle.
That's crazy.
Yes.
You know what? What about plate licking good?
That could be good.
Yeah,
'Cause
no one ever
licking a plate.
thinks of that.
Fine
Yeah.
with me. Yeah.
That could be, a plate you've just been eating off of it. Could be plate looking good. Yeah. Don't do that around my mom, though. She would say that's horrible manners. Don't be licking your plate.
It's a compliment.
Yeah.
I think it is. It's compliments to the chef when stuff like that happens. But
Do you use plastic plates?
we use paper plates almost exclusively.
Not plastic though, like styrofoam.
No. Do you?
Yeah, but like when you microwave it, then you burn something, and then whatever you burn merges with the plate's actually not that bad.
You're kidding. You don't microwave stuff on those plates.
Yeah, of
No,
course I do. Yes, you do. Have you done this?
Yeah.
The plate's not that bad, right?
No, especially like if it's like really late and you're like, oh, I'll make some nachos and cheese especially, it'll melt the plate right in there and you're like, well, it can't be that bad. You just kind of peel it off and it's mostly plate, but it's good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yum. Look at that guy going nuts on that plate.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
That shit
man.
fire though.
Man undone.
He's just eating a modafinil pill, and it's 6 the next morning, and he's dying. Oh, and that little kid's eating the ketchup.
Ugh. Now if you eat that shit off the side, that's gross. No, that's nasty.
Yeah, don't eat it off the side.
Well, it's summertime again.
Summertime again, you gotta eat food, but you have to be really careful eating food in the summertime.
You can't be looking around online for the newest diet trend. You might find something that's not going to leave you with a smile on your tummy.
Not at all. I mean, I recently saw something on TikTok, I think, that was a diet trend where you're supposed to put mustard on everything, and magically that helps you lose weight. And I can tell you for one, that mustard on like an apple or an orange just makes it taste bad and makes you not want to eat. So if that's what their intention is on just you not eating, then it worked.
Seems like it's working. If you're trying to go on the barf diet, maybe the mustard diet's for you.
Yeah, barf diet equals mustard diet in 2023. That's what they say.
But I'll tell you what won't make you barf. I got this delicious package in the mail the other day from these great people at Factor, and I'm not kidding. Delicious smoothies, delicious. I think I had some sort of chicken and cauliflower, like scalloped cauliflower, delicious grits. It was so good. Ooh,
that sounds wonderful because they're ready to eat meals. Yeah, correct.
So
you got some. I got to get mine.
Takes only a matter of minutes to make it. And I was eating it, and I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, is this good? Okay, yeah, it actually is.
Because famously, there have been times in your life where you wouldn't have necessarily had the grits like that.
And I'm a very picky eater. And when I got this package from Factor, I go, all right, is it just me, or is there something for the whole damn family in here?
That's why it's America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. I mean, that's how they get there. There's only one way you get to the top, and that's having yummy stuff to eat that you can eat really quickly.
You can eat it on the go, and I'm telling you, those smoothies are good too, and they're all natural, and they're good for you. And I'm not. This is almost taking my breath away thinking about how good this stuff is. I want to get my tummy wrapped around it as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you want vegan, vegetarian, counting calories, looking up your protein intake, Factor has something for you with over 34 meals to choose from each week.
What?
Each week, and we're in 2023, and you get that many options in this point in time in our history?
That's like 5 options a day. You're going to have to get up a little bit early.
Yeah, King Charles back in the day, maybe he was rich, whatever, but he was probably eating the same stuff most days.
Turkey leg and mustard bread.
And that was a king. That was royalty at one point in time, eating a couple of things a day, and it wasn't good for you. I mean, he was famously sick a lot of the time.
Very ill. If you want someone to take over your throne, eat like that trash. If you want to keep the throne and your kingdom, eat Factor.
That was good. I mean, and that's a serious deal. You want to live like a king? Eat Factor. You want to look like a king? Eat whatever you want. No, but yeah, I mean, you hear me. You understand.
You get it. And it's full of protein, and it's actually really good for you.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it has everything. Again, just all kinds of stuff. You'll never get bored. And their Gourmet Plus options, what? You level up even more with specialty, like leeks. No, not leaves.
Leeks.
Yeah, leeks, not leaves.
Dang.
Leeks, truffle butter, and asparagus.
Oh, and it's good stuff. And it's so quick to make. I'm checking my watch. I go, I'm not even going to need this. Watch.
Yeah, we don't need this anymore. We're 2023. We get this many options in 2023.
Yum. Throw a dart at the board. Guess what? Cheese grits. Yum.
Cheese grits tonight with some asparagus.
Taste me up, taste me down. I'm happy to turn that frown into a smile. Smile.
Yep. But yeah, head to factormeals.com/WMS50 and use code WMS50 to get 50% off. What?
You gotta be joking. That can't be right.
How are they making money on this deal?
I don't even know. And you're telling me you can just use code
WMS50
to get 50% off?
What? I don't even know how they're making money on this deal. Yeah, factormeals.com/WMS50 to get 50% off.
50% off at checkout. Happy Factor. Live like a king.
We get this many options in 2023.
Yeah.
What's up with Getty Images? How do they own all of these images everywhere?
Do you have any Getty images?
Mm-mm. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Pull him up, Grant.
No.
Do you have any, Casey?
I would doubt it. I don't know.
What is it? So. It's just people working for the Getty Corporation?
It's a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not Getty
Where
Images.
are your Getty images? Like a carpet?
Yeah, like carpet and shit. Like events and all that shit. These motherfuckers. And you never ever know who's doing it either.
Oh, you don't know which photographer?
Yeah, you don't know who.
They don't have like a badge or something that says Getty or a jacket that says Getty Images.
And it's the worst. It's not. They're not. I mean, they're good pictures, but they're not like oh, you caught me like when I was looking over here or with my face. Like they don't give a fuck how you look. They're like the DMV of like those people. Those are real people right there and shit like that. They don't know that they look like that. Yeah. On Getty Images. This is the worst picture of all time with these niggas.
Yeah, that little kid, that could end up biting him in the ass later on when he tries to apply to schools or tries to apply to
become a mayor or some shit.
They're going to bring up that picture and be like, what were you doing?
You been licking plates? What? No. What? Huh?
Yeah, prove it was me. They'd probably get me with my eyebrows like that. I'm kidding. I've never even thought about that. I'm totally joking.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know.
But I need Botox. No, I'm totally joking.
You ever see the pictures of like herpes or like gonorrhea or whatever, like all these pictures, and then you be like, who the fuck are these people? Like the pictures and shit.
Whose privates are these?
Yeah, I think about that all the time.
Yeah, like in books, like school books or different books. Everybody's seeing their nasty shit down there.
Yeah. Wieners and butts.
Yeah, wieners, butts.
Butt herp.
No faces.
Chi-chis. Bunch of chi-chis, probably.
And it's a dude who be looking at that like, this is my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
I used to love the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
Oh, yeah.
When I was little. That was fun. Different my mom's magazines, where it's ladies just wearing dresses and stuff. That really used to get me going. That's not a Getty Images, Grant. There's no way that's
you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you.
I found it on there.
How old were you there?
It's when I was a composer in Wyoming. How old? I was probably...
You look older there than you do now. Like.
I was probably 22 there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm guessing 22.
You were a composer?
No, I was working at a gas station in Wyoming.
Oh.
That was in one of the RVs I would frequent. There was an RV park right next to the dorms that I was living in up in the middle of nowhere in Wyoming.
Got him.
And I go party in the RVs all the time. I was probably 3 sheets to the wind in that picture.
Why were you living in Wyoming working at a gas station?
His friend
I
invited
was
him.
at post-college. Didn't know what I was doing with my life. And I ran into an old fraternity brother at the High Point Pub in Memphis right next to the grocery store. And I was like, we got to hike the AT. We got to go do something.
Yeah.
And then he got a job working at a gas station for the Grand Teton Lodge Company. And he got me the job, and then I walk in my dorm room one night, and there's 2 guys having sex with a girl, and there's probably 15 dudes in there watching.
Whoa.
What?
And I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? Y'all need to stop. And this one guy, Tien, had a video camera, and he scans the crowd with the video camera, and I'm like, you need to destroy that, I imagine. Why would you have just done that? And I worked at the gas station, so the park rangers were always coming in fucking trying to grill me about the rape that happened.
Wow.
It wasn't a rape. It ended up being fine. It ended up that, or I wouldn't talk about it. It ended up being fine, and I wasn't involved. I just walked in. But, like, it was the park rangers would come in and bust my chops every fucking day. I was like, just get a Huckleberry Icy and move on, motherfucker. Get out of my gas station. Quit giving me.
Someone got that picture of William tattooed.
Of you slurping this thing?
Yeah, and you can't really
Yeah, me
tell that's
slurping
a cup.
some
It's like
juice.
not like the best picture.
I can't really tell what's even. What are you slurping on?
I think that is probably, this is probably a soda water. That's probably a soda water. Yeah, some funny person got that, and I don't know. I feel like I would personally regret it. And again, whoever the photographer, not Joe, but the other guy at the mothership, he takes the worst. I always look like an insane person. I need to talk to that
old guy?
motherfucker.
The other
No,
one.
I love Joe.
Oh.
But
Who the fuck is
The
that?
strong guy?
Oh, that's the guy that murdered the people in Georgia.
Oh, I know it was you. I was like, dude, so you have so many different looks.
Yeah.
This always comes up when you look up William.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was a fun time after the hate crime. Everybody saying that I looked like one of the perpetrators of the awful crime in Georgia, or wherever the fuck that was.
When was this crime?
The
2
guy
years
running,
ago,
and then the two white guys.
gunned his
While
ass
he's just
down.
jogging.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Luckily, it's kind of, I don't know, it was big. And then that one lady said the redheaded guy kidnapped her, and then people start calling up my phone number, and it turns into like a joke about kidnapping people all the time. What's going on? And then I'm like, I'm not talking.
No.
I'm not talking. Give me a lawyer. Give me my lawyer.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah. I'm not talking to you people today. I didn't.
This guy also comes up for
Who
William
the fuck is
Montgomery.
that?
That's
Get him
another.
out of my sight.
Yeah, I don't want to look at another William Montgomery.
There's a great William Montgomery Twitter account that's like a British guy, and he cooks lots of yummy food.
Really?
About it's supposed to be him
His
or
name
based on you?
his name is William Montgomery, and he's from the UK. And his whole Twitter is these delicious meals he makes every day.
Just another
So do
William
people
Montgomery.
accidentally like follow him and shit?
I hope so.
And then my cousin's name is William Montgomery, who was born before me, my dad's sister's kid. He's a William Montgomery.
But a bill.
And you was named after him?
I don't know. That's what I've been trying to figure out. I don't know.
He goes by Bill.
He goes by Bill.
Bill McGump.
He's actually a composer. He was a composer. But I don't know how that stuff works.
No.
Really, I would love to know how to compose music, but I can't even play chopsticks.
Where are you from, Casey?
I'm from Georgia, Atlanta, North Georgia.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Compton.
Compton.
Oh, nice.
Me too.
Yeah, I could feel
Me
that.
too. Me too.
That would be dope if that Laker jersey would look like that.
That's kind of cool.
I know. That's a cool one. And now you're living here, maybe, Jamar.
Yeah, I'm like, I got a one-way ticket.
You get a one-way ticket to Austin.
I got a one-way ticket. So I'm not gonna say I'm living here. I'm like, I got a one-way ticket though.
And it sounds like you got a good spot from the person, a potentially good spot you could live in.
Yeah, $750 a month.
That's wonderful.
It's not bad.
No, it's not
That's
at
good
all.
money.
It's
Yeah.
not at all. But hey, so back in LA, I still got my apartment, and my next door neighbor, she said that she thought I moved out, so she broke into my apartment and snatched my AC unit out my wall. And I actually,
Yikes.
Do you have your stuff inside? Did you get in and realize you do live there?
there was like a couch there that I left there, and there was like a fan, and there was like a few other things I left there. And this bitch broke in and was like, "Oh, I thought you were gone forever, so I came in and took your AC."
Is she going to give it back?
She said, so I confronted her about it. She said, "Oh, I thought you were gone." She said, "Well, if you want your AC, I'll give it back." And then she said, "I put it back. It's on the floor." I was like,
So is there just a hole in the window where the AC unit was now?
"So I don't know. I gotta have my sister go over there and check it out."
Yeah, yeah.
How'd she get in?
I probably through the window as she took the fucking AC
Yeah,
out.
She scaled the wall.
Like,
Is she an older woman?
yeah, she's probably like she's like a 54-year-old tweaker.
She had help. Oh, if she's a tweaker.
Yeah.
They're crafty.
That's all by herself, yeah. And then she told me, I said, "That's illegal. That's breaking and entering." And then she said, "Call the cops."
Okay.
She's connected.
Yeah. You need to take her on the People's Court.
Yeah. Yeah.
Judge
Yes.
Millian, we watched a weird episode earlier of a soccer fight.
Injury.
Soccer injury. I'd never seen a soccer injury case on the
guy-
People's Court before.
Like what? Like what?
The
did they-
plaintiff made some other guy on the defendant's team nosebleed, so that guy was personally after him. Everyone heard him say he's gonna get him, and then he shouldered him
Gonna
real
light him
hard when
up.
he didn't even have a ball and broke his
collarbone. And he served two tours in Afghanistan and then gets hurt on the soccer field. And then he said he was going to be the laughing stock to Doug, the guy they talked to at the end,
He could break it.
to his army buddies.
He did it on purpose. He got a metal plate and 9 screws.
What? And so he's suing him?
He got the money.
Yeah, Judge Million's a
How much did he
wise
get?
lady.
They cover it too, $6,000.
For that?
And People's Court covers whoever wins and loses.
We need to come
That
up
covers
with
the money.
Don't a broken collarbone cost more than that?
Yeah, I would think a medical that would be totally more than 6,000.
Maybe he had good coverage.
Because they don't give you a lot of money on there. Like sometimes motherfuckers be over there fighting for like $200, $300 and shit. It's pretty sad.
I know.
On
I don't
principle.
really get that. Yeah, it's principle. Oh my gosh, there she is.
Yeah, it's a
She's
lot
the
of like
best.
animal stuff.
Yeah, a lot of dogs
We don't
fighting
we
dogs
skip
or
those
humans.
ones. We like renter
Yeah.
stuff.
He scared my cat, and
Small
my
claims
cat
type
is
shit.
depressed now. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, a lot of that. Different car wrecks.
He scared my car.
Yeah, a lot of people scaring cars.
It won't come out of the garage anymore. It's spooked.
Yeah, it won't fucking. Oh god.
They have fake ones that you can like go on those shows. You ever see those?
I have. I feel like I met a person or two in L.A., like comedian people who had been on shows like that before.
There are a few of them out there who did that. I had a friend for the neighborhood who went on one of those.
Did he get paid, or it's just for getting your face out there or something?
It's like, yeah, I think I paid like $100 or some shit. He thought he was so famous after that shit, man. I hated him. I said, don't nobody know you, Otis.
Yeah, right. I wonder how many people are actually, and it's probably all like older, just old people watching
ladies.
that in the old ladies watching that shit in the middle of the day.
And they recognize him in like the grocery store and shit.
What's his name? Otis? Is that what you said?
No, that was a quote from a movie. His real name is Eric.
Oh.
Eric.
So it changed him. Sometimes you hear about that, the fame changing people. Seems like it
This
changed
nigga was
him.
on one episode of People's Court.
Decided to go by Otis. It's the new me. Big city bright lights.
Odie. Who is that, Garfield's friend?
Yeah, it was his little puppy dog friend. My voice cracked. Yeah, his little puppy dog friend was Odie.
Oh.
So cute.
Odie. How was Arizona, Casey?
It was fun. I did Chuckleheads Comedy Club in Bisbee, Arizona. It was very fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pirate weekend. The whole town was dressed like a pirate. It was very bizarre, very fun. Yeah, it was cool. The Friday show was good. Saturday show, Stanhope showed up. We hung out. We made jambalaya. We're best friends now. It was really cool.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It was really cool. Made me happy. Smile.
Was it nice temperatures outside at nighttime in Arizona?
Mm-hmm. It's like 70. Oh, so nice.
Ooh, that's almost chilly.
Yeah, it was nice. Must have been a cold front. There it is. Chuckleheads.
Oh, is that what it looks like?
They were very good to me. The bar down the street had brats. You could put chili on them. A little bit sloppy, a little bit tasty.
Yum.
Yum.
I love a sloppy thing.
We love sloppy things.
Yeah, we love sloppy stuff. Have you ever been to Arizona, Jomar?
Yeah, when I was out there.
You like it?
That's cool.
Cool.
I do.
It's like a desert out there.
Yeah.
There it was, Casey. There's your flyer.
Hi. Hi, guys. Yeah, that was me.
Hey, did they put you up?
Yeah, the first night. And then the second night, I was supposed to stay with someone. And then Stanhope was like, no, you can stay with me. So I stayed with him. We made jambalaya. Big smile.
Cool.
Wow.
How was his place?
100 smiles. It was nice. It was really nice.
Cool.
Very cool. Yeah. Talk
Did you live
shop.
by yourself?
Yeah, I think his wife was out of town, I think.
Oh, I can see that. Have you ever seen Naked and Afraid and them motherfuckers be out there like that looking for food?
Have they done Naked and Afraid in a desert before? I didn't know that.
I feel like they have.
It looks it sometimes.
So they're just naked and you're just trying to survive?
Yep, out there trying to find food.
Is that what happens? So I've never seen the show. Do they really go around and look for food?
They just drop them off.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. They
look
just
for
try to
food, look
survive.
for shelter, and they got to stay out there for like 21 days.
Do they try to make clothes or you have to be naked?
You can make clothes, but it has to be all natural. You got to like skin whatever the fuck you kill or
They
whatever.
just have a pouch, no, for the microphone.
And you can put like you can grab one item from home or something like that, like in that pouch. But it can't be like a gun or something.
Damn.
To be like a Bible or
Yeah.
A Blu-ray.
Blu-ray player.
The Prestige by Christopher Nolan. Yeah.
We should watch that. That's the second time
Someone just told
Hans brought that up
It's
last
so
night.
good.
I bet Hans loves the Prestige.
Yeah, he was going to
Highly
watch it
recommended
last
it.
night. And then we played the Ouija board on his phone, which I don't
app.
believe. But I was reading these horrible stories about Ouija boards on Sunday night. Those things really seems like open portals. And you have to say goodbye. You have to make sure the thing says goodbye, or you're going to leave the portal open. Did you know that, Jamar?
No.
Do Ouija boards scare you, or you don't believe in them?
I've been curious about them, like, but not like, oh, I got to get to a Ouija board. But if someone had them, I would know. I would want to know, like, the sign, like what's really going on. Like,
Would you do it?
Yeah, I would do it.
Would you?
No.
Why?
They open portals. You got to make sure to close it. They're very dangerous, for real. People think they're dangerous.
I know. I swear to God, I was reading all about it Sunday night, just some Reddit thing, and then reading all the comments. And apparently, you can't do it outside and think that the thing's not going to follow you home.
Oh, no.
What's the thing?
They don't know. It's people on the other side that haven't passed over yet. It could be a demon.
That's a game.
It's literally made by Hasbro.
It's made by Hasbro.
Yeah, but it's the intention. It's the intention. Yeah.
It's right.
Yeah. That's what strain of thinking and esoteric belief. It doesn't really matter. You can make your own Ouija board. It's not the product, it's the intention itself that you're trying to contact the other beings.
So you got to believe in it, kind of. Because, Eric, I think you've never experienced it because you don't believe in it, and they know that, so they're not going to mess with your ass.
And I played plenty. I'm fine.
You're haunted.
I'm not haunted.
You don't
I mean,
believe
you
it.
could be haunted.
There's always someone pushing it around, and then you yell at them to stop pushing it around.
So how you play it? Like, is there like a
Two people put their hands on the
Lightly,
little
but
planchette
someone's
or
pushing
whatever.
it. I've been guilty of pushing it too.
Well, sometimes nobody's pushing it.
Is it like do you just put your hands on it like heavy or like light?
Light.
Yeah,
Ask a question and then it'll spell it
starts
out.
moving.
Yeah, it'll start spelling it.
How long
Yeah.
does it take to answer this question?
Ooh.
Depends on how slow or
No.
fast the spirit is in there or something. I don't know. It depends. I don't
Speedy
know.
spirit.
It could. I don't know. I mean, I'm the one who sees shadow people at our place. You saw something the other day?
No, I never.
Were you messing with me?
You
I know, but
saw
he's
a
messed
shadow
with him.
person.
I always go,
Yeah, and she scares the shit out of me.
It's never-
She knows I believe in that stuff, and I see the stuff, and she's constantly like, "What was that?" I'm like, "Are you kidding right now?" And then she won't tell me she's kidding, and then I start yelling, "Should we get out of here?" Do you ever see shadow people?
No. Cats do though.
Yeah, cats and dogs see stuff all the time.
But more cats. Don't they? Like, right?
They do.
They said, like, I was watching a video last night, and they were like, you know, cats, when they're staring at something, you're like, what are they staring at? They're looking at a spirit. And this
Yep.
is-
don't tell us that.
It's like, okay.
Haunting.
It could be a spirit. It could be something. I don't know. Our little dog, I think she's seen a couple things. And I have this little, I'm not kidding. I don't know why y'all are laughing. She's seen some stuff because I kind of am feeling it when she's seeing it. And then the other night, we have this model airplane up on the ceiling and it was spinning around in circles, which it has never done before.
There's a fan.
Well,
Did it look like there's a little teeny tiny pilot in it? Like Ghostbuster?
No, I wish it did. I was too scared. And then I swear I go back in there and then it stopped pointing at me. That means something.
Like spin the bottle type shit?
Yes, it
Lands
stopped on me. Okay, well, I know what I saw, so nobody can take that away from me.
You're right.
Our place is totally on it.
You're
I think
right.
the girl underneath us is doing shit down there. Because if you open up a portal in an apartment and somebody lives above that apartment, I think the whole apartment,
It's like smoke rises.
it can rise. So if somebody's under you in your apartment building and you think they're doing Ouija board stuff, or if you think it's haunted, you need to go ask the person underneath you if they're playing with shit like this.
And you have to be very polite.
Yeah, because you have to get in. You have to look around.
You did not go downstairs and be like, "Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude."
She didn't
You guys,
answer.
Yeah, I'm
opening
seeing some
portals
shadow.
and shit.
Yeah.
Can I just get your ear just for 1
Fucking with my
second?
plane. It's fucking with this plane above me.
Yeah, my plane was spinning around.
My dog is
last
seeing
night.
stuff.
Are you playing with Ouija boards down here, bitch? What is going on? And also roaches. I've seen a couple of roaches recently, so I know it's her gross ass downstairs. I said hello to her for the first time this past week. It's been like 8 months she's lived down there.
Was this an older person?
No, she's like a young girl, but she'll like run to her car to like avoid people. She doesn't like.
Yeah, she's weird.
Yeah,
And
so
luckily
nobody
she
think
stopped
about
partying.
Yeah, nobody cares.
She was partying real bad. They were all singing Whitney Houston at the same time.
Top of their lungs.
Top of their lungs.
4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Missing the notes.
They seem kind of fun.
Yeah, they might be.
Missing but she doesn't have a dog, but she has a friend with a dog, and the backyards and balconies are where your bedrooms are, and then whatever homie comes over brings the dog, and it sits in the backyard the whole time while they're partying, crying all night.
Oh.
Right above our
It cried
bedroom.
from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. one time.
What?
Just like left it out.
We were
there.
both on modafinil, so we heard the thing the entire time. We were up the entire.
So
No,
she's over
maybe
there
it's-
busy singing Whitney while this poor friend's dog is crying the whole time.
For 12 fucking hours. That's crazy.
It's awful.
We sent
It's
an
abuse. At least they don't leave all the dog shit out there like the last people. We've had a bunch of characters underneath us. But then maybe they think their characters above them because I stomp around a bunch. Once I start hearing that music, I fucking stomp around.
You start dancing a little bit, jumping on the couch.
Yes.
I pray real loud in my house, and then so like extremely loud.
That's a good move, though.
Dear God.
I swear, just like that. And so sometimes I come out, or one time I came out, and my next door neighbor was like, this life, huh? Like, yeah.
That's funny. Well, that's good. You probably won't get spirits in your place because they know if you believe in Jesus, I think that helps.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
It does help.
it totally helps.
Yeah, I'm like retardedly loud.
Well, that's sweet. You're praying out loud.
Yeah, because I don't be thinking that God like hear me like when I be quiet.
Ooh, good. Yeah, what
Like,
if he
maybe it's
doesn't?
bad
Right.
at hearing like nigga, what?
What was that?
Yeah.
He's old.
What was that? Pipe up a little bit.
Oh,
That's
he's
actually a very.
he's the oldest.
That's a good idea, though.
Because that would be scary being some religious person and praying your whole life just inside of
Couldn't
your
hear
head.
you.
And then you get to the gate with St. Peter or whoever, and they're like, yeah, you never prayed or anything. And you're like, no, I did it in my head the whole
It
time.
just wasn't loud enough, I promise.
I'm supposed to know what you're thinking.
Yeah, you're going to end up back in this apartment where you lived in Austin, Texas, and you're going to be a shadow person there.
That's what St. Peter sounds like. When am I supposed to know what you were thinking? Why didn't you pipe up a little bit, pipsqueak?
Yeah, real sassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. But yeah, so don't ever play on the Ouija board. You don't, Grant, do you?
No, not a
Do
bit.
you fuck with those 8 balls that you shake when you ask it a question? Those aren't Ouija boards.
No. Are those as powerful, Casey? Do you think those are as
I
powerful?
used to believe in those.
The 8 ball? Mm-hmm. Would it give you good advice?
Hey, like I felt like it was working for me, like at a point in time, and I begged for that thing. I was like, "Oh, please let me have that, please," because I always believed in weird shit like that, like in chants and all that shit. And so,
Would you do it often?
yeah, often for everything. It was literally running my life.
Can I eat later today? Maybe not.
Yeah. Try again later. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, fuck. Couple more days. Oh, no.
Yeah, a couple more.
Please.
So funny.
Yeah, Mothership has one up front by the front counter.
Don't tell
we
me
play
shit
with
like
it.
that.
Oh, really? Breakfast outlook not so good. See, that would be bad.
Sorry. It just doesn't want you to eat for whatever reason.
Outlook not so good.
Yeah, well, maybe we can get a not to keep
I
bringing it
want
back to
one,
the
too.
Ouija board. Should we do it on this? No, I'm kidding. I don't think I would want to do it.
I won't do it. I refuse.
I'll do it.
Grant, is something going on? Is everything fine?
Yeah, everything's fine. Why?
The sound, my thing's cutting out a little.
Really?
Not me.
Yeah.
Everything okay, Grant?
Yeah, Grant, is everything okay?
Play
Guys,
with your little
everything's
cord.
okay. I think we're doing okay.
Grant,
Maybe your cord is a little loose, though,
Yeah,
Wiggle
maybe
it
my
around.
cord's loose.
because you still sound great.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Grant.
Thank you, Grant.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we're just taking a...
No problem, guys.
What kind of notifications are you going to go in there, Jamar?
Just people
going on?
sending me condolences about my apartment and AC.
Aw.
Oh, about the lady breaking in?
Yeah, they're like, let me know if you need a demand letter sent.
Oh, did you do like a post about it?
Yeah, I had to. It's content, baby.
Calling her out? Did you like tag the lady? Does she have a profile?
I blocked this bitch, man. She was following me on Insta. I don't like my next door neighbors like following me on like
That's fair.
my shit.
Uh-huh.
Maybe one of them because he's kind of cool, but this lady, she's just nosy. You know, and yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to know. Let her know you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some guy. He seemed all right, but I was going like with some Jersey Mikes back up to the apartment or something. He jumps out of his car and he's like, "Oh, William," or something. And I'm thinking, what are you, my neighbor? And he could be fine if you're. I'm sure he's not watching
he
this.
a
You
fan?
seem very nice, but yeah, something seemed a little weird. Kind of.
Like, don't be yelling at him when he's walking into his apartment with his Jersey mic.
Jersey Mikes. I'm worried about the fucking demons up in my apartment right now. I don't
Could have
it's really
dropped your
ma-
mics, man.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Could you imagine?
I just got a goosebump.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
One goosebump.
One really big bump. Right in the center of
my
my
forehead.
aorta. Yeah. That's what that is. It's I'm perpetually scared, so I kind of stuck
Get this
there.
goosebump lasered off.
Sir, we don't know how to tell you this. Your goosebump is metastasized. Oh, God. How long do I have?
That's what they had to get off of my neck, Jamar. Look. You see that?
that red thing?
Yeah.
What was it?
Cancer.
Cancer.
What?
Yeah, man.
How'd you get that?
The sun.
Wow.
Yeah, the sun that we always have to deal with.
Gave you cancer?
Yep. I was around it too much or something. I really was. I was around it too
Hanging
much.
out with the sun.
Hanging out with the sun, and then it got my ass. It really
Damn,
did.
dude.
I know.
Where did you get this cancer at? Out here?
Yeah, I got it when I was here, but it probably started forming down in Florida growing up when I would get burned sometimes. My buddy Dillard didn't put the sunscreen on me right one day, and I got horribly burned. So I'm kind of blame it on Dillard. Dillard, if you're watching this, I love you, but I'm kind of blaming it on you, dude.
But it wasn't like, it was benign.
Yeah, it was the kind that stays on your skin. So they said it would just morph into like a horn-looking thing or something. The cancer cells,
Kind of dope.
which could be kind of cool, having a horn
Right out
coming
of the side of the neck there.
Damn, dude.
That would help with everything if I had a horn.
Did they like inject it and like suck it out or some shit? Or like some.
No, they had to give me extra shots since I've red hair. My body, redheaded people's bodies does synthesize or whatever the chemical faster than anybody else in the earth. So we require more anesthesia. It's I'm pretty much like a superhero.
Sad.
No, yeah, it's not good. So in the middle, they had to give me a bunch of shots, and then she has a horn. That's what mine would have looked like.
What the fuck is that? That's cancer?
I don't know.
Damn, bitch.
That's the oldest lady in the world right
It's
now.
turning
Yeah.
into the devil.
Rebecca Monet.
Yeah, Rebecca Monet was her. Yeah.
Is he the oldest person in the world?
Mm-hmm. Rebecca French Monet.
How old is she?
There's her sister, I think.
That's
Or
cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least that's perfectly placed in the middle of her head. I think it looked kind of wonky if it was like off to the left or right a little
It
bit.
looks like a little curly Q, like a little Dairy
They look
Queen.
like the devil, and you know it. You're saying everything what she looks like was the devil. That's the
a
devil.
little curly Q.
Say,
Whoa.
it's curly.
What's that?
The bitch is the devil. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, those
Whoa.
three better not ever play the Ouija board together. Or they are conjuring up something powerful.
Four
for
horsemen
sure.
of the apocalypse.
What the fuck?
They
That's
join
cancer?
horns.
Dude, fuck that. Can't she like put like a rubber band at the base of it and then like let it sit for like a few weeks and then it falls off?
Is that what people do with like what, moles or something?
Yeah, can that work on that horn?
Grant, do you know if that works on horns, the rubber band trick?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you just cut off the circulation.
Yeah, he said he thinks so. It cuts off circulation.
That one looked like a rock, though. I don't know if a rubber band's going to help that. It looked like a rock.
You need a bunch of rubber bands.
Yeah.
I made a big rubber band ball one time.
How was this affecting you when you had it? Like, were you like, did it make? I'm not picking up.
No, everything. It
looked weird.
It looked weird.
It was like
it looked
raised skin.
So that's what I would have looked like, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of Chinese people.
Dude, I'm gonna go do a body exam on my damn self. Don't fuck around.
Yeah, go to a dermatologist. It was pretty cheap, even though I was able to get insurance kind of beforehand, but it wasn't bad. Other than them giving me the shots, and then they burned it off and scraped it off with a knife.
Dude, one time, this is not funny, but like, this is our friend, but like one time we were all doing a roast battle. You know, we used to do the wave and shit. And
yeah.
So this nigga Jeremiah took off his shirt. Like, this is like live, like on Comedy Central. This nigga took off his shirt or whatever, and he was doing like an act out, and he had a big ass black thing on his back. And so me and Willie are like, yeah, that's funny. Hey, man, is that cancer on your back? And he didn't even know. He was like, oh, shit, it's cancer on my fucking back. Yeah, and so the whole world saw that shit.
And didn't that end up being cancer?
Yeah, it ended up being cancer, and he got rid of it.
You saved his life.
Yeah.
In the middle of a fucking act out.
Yeah, how insane is that?
Being all funny.
How insane is that?
We're like, hey, man, you got cancer.
Like, gosh.
Wait, so you said that on the show? You said you have cancer, or no? You just wait till after.
It was just like, he was like, I think I have cancer. It's like, because he had like these black moles and shit on his back. We were like, is that cancer? Like, it's not funny. It's just.
And I think he had a melanoma.
What is that?
That's what killed Bob Marley.
What?
That's the kind that goes inside of your body. So the kind that I had, it only stays on the skin. So like I probably could have it for a long time. That's probably the horn. I don't know if that was cancer, but I don't know. I think you could have it for a long time. But the melanoma goes into like your organs. So then you're screwed because it's all inside of your body.
Damn.
Before you know anything, and then it's over. I know. Well, you saved Jeremiah's life.
I mean,
You and Willie.
Hey man, you real funny, but is that cancer?
I'm shocked he didn't know. I guess you just don't always look at your back, scanning for cancer, I guess.
I like that idea of the judges, like the judges stopping it. Yeah, you were great. Guys, great job. Hey, man, I think you have cancer.
Gosh, yeah. Yeah, that's rough. Well, it happens to people.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Anyway.
He's going to stay vigilant. Yeah, anyway. Don't play the Ouija board. Get your body checked.
Modafinil over Adderall.
Yeah, modafinil.
You like Adderall still.
Yeah, again, I'll take maybe a quarter of one once or twice a week.
But what about the withdrawal? You don't like, doesn't that make you weird?
Yeah, kind of. I probably don't need to ever take it.
You can work.
I can get moody.
You can work out forever on that shit, though, man.
Yeah, or you can play video games a bunch. That's why it's not always been great, because I don't always use it wisely, my time wisely on that.
Well, you're working the brain and figuring problems out and shit. So
exactly. Playing my Diablo for you, my lady, whatever.
Necromancer.
No, not necromancer. It's something else now. She got real powerful yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Found a couple key pieces. She is super. I'm doing poison traps everywhere. I'm shooting poison things at people. She's really powerful right now. And I played until 4 last night. I know it is kind of scary.
To wield that kind of power, what does that feel like?
Really exciting. It's really fun being that powerful in some aspect of my life. Rogue. I'm a rogue. Level 53. With the poison enchantments.
What game is this?
Diablo 4. You ever play games?
Like Devil May Cry?
No, I think Devil May Cry is something else. I'm not too familiar with Devil May Cry.
Devil and Diablo mean the same thing. That's all I got.
Yeah, it could be the same thing. I don't know.
Do you play video games, Casey?
No, I've never had a console. Well, I had the original Xbox, and I had James Bond Nightfire.
Oh, okay.
That was a fun one.
Oh, that was a good one. I
Yeah.
remember good 007 games.
And
And you don't game, it sounds like.
No, I played like Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Like old school. Because I'm older.
What, do you have a Nintendo? Cool. You have a Super Nintendo. I just don't know how to get the cords to fit where the TV is.
Oh,
I think it's impossible.
no. Is your TV suspended on the wall?
Yes.
So there's you need another cord. You need another it's like an extender or some shit. I had to go get one because my TV was just like that. You got to go get it at the video game store. But it's like an HD. What is it? Is that an I or a 1? HDMI or HDMI?
HDMI, I think. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
HDMI.
But anyway, there's an extra thing that you can get to extend it.
Need to look it up. I'd play the shit out of some Donkey Kong right now. I love Donkey Kong on the Super Nintendo. I could play that forever.
Do people go on Twitch for Nintendo games?
I think because I
everything.
watch people do speed runs sometimes where they finish the video games really fast. It's very boring content, but that's what I watch on YouTube sometimes. People doing the speed runs.
You ever watch haunted haunted Zelda, haunted video game content?
What do you mean haunted video game? That sounds scary. I might not even want to know what.
I shouldn't have even opened this whole can of worms. I'm about to scare you guys silly right now.
Yeah. What?
So there's a couple internet legends where it's I woke up with this empty cartridge in my mailbox last night, and it says the real Majora's Mask. And you can look, and it's gameplay, but scary stuff is happening that shouldn't be normally happening in the game.
Really? So it's haunted. It's a cursed.
Have you played this stuff?
No, I've just watched it. Heavens no, I wouldn't touch it. It's so scary to think about.
Yeah, if you got a thing in your mailbox, yeah, you couldn't touch. Would you touch that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Hell, what is it? Let's play it. It's like Jumanji,
Oh yeah.
type shit.
I would Jumanji.
You would Jumanji?
I would Jumanji.
What about the guy who's trapped in the jungle? For how many years was he in the jungle?
Yeah.
A long
Robin
time.
Williams?
Alan
Yeah,
Parrish.
Robin Williams, Alan Parrish.
Time is dilated there, so a couple months,
It's like how a dog looks at a human being gone.
you're gone for years.
Yeah, it's years, but it could be
Really?
just 5 minutes. Is that how dogs
It's
work?
Interstellar. Yeah.
That's crazy. I went to the store and I came back. This nigga thought I was gone for 4 months. That's crazy.
So sad.
I want to go get a beer.
So then you don't have to feel bad if you're away from your dog for extended periods of time because it's 5 minutes, 5 weeks, the same deal.
Do cats have the same concept time? They don't give a fuck about anything you do, huh?
I don't think. My parents have 4 new baby cats in their backyard. Some mama cat showed up and had 4 babies, so now they have 6 cats in their backyard.
Wait, they already had cats, and then a new cat came in and gave birth, and then
Yeah, they had 2 cats, and then another cat came in, and then she had 4 babies.
oh,
So they're working with 6 cats right now.
she came in already pregnant.
See, they don't know that yet. They don't know if one of the existing cats got her pregnant or she just showed up knocked up. She might have just showed up knocked up. So they're catted out right now, but that happens.
Sounds very sneezy.
Yeah, it sounds like something's up with that, bro. When cats are just showing up knocked up.
Are they going to keep them?
They all live outside. They just kind of let them sleep in the driveway.
Oh.
And then the new neighbors are allergic to cats. The lady's allergic to
Good thing
cats.
they're outside.
Yeah.
Which that's weird. She told my dad that. It's like, what was she trying to say? We know that y'all have a bunch of cats. I'm allergic to cats. Like, why did that bitch say that? I don't know.
Which one of these reacts to the laser pointer? The cat, right?
Cat.
Yeah. Yep.
Do dogs? I don't know. I know
Depends.
cats do.
Yeah.
Sometimes dogs like it. They do the thing where their paws are close together.
They don't do enough
Yeah.
for me though. You know, I like cats because they act like tigers when that shit happened. They think they're hunting.
I know. That's cool. We actually watched a video last night or 2 nights ago of some man putting his hand in a tiger cage or lion's cage, and then the
Putting
lion
his hand in its mouth.
like in its mouth in a cage, and then the lion grabs it, and then he eventually it pulls off, but it pulls his whole finger in like this long like ligaments or something. Ah!
It ripped his finger off?
Every time we do the podcast, you're like, I watched a video of this guy getting killed by the cartel last night. Yeah, every single episode.
I know. I've been working on it. It's not as much, but it's, this dude got his finger ripped off.
That's crazy.
Ugh. Yeah, it was awful. You don't put your hand in a lion enclosure, a lion's cage.
All right.
I don't know. After watching that, I wouldn't.
You ever see the ones where the lion is in back of like the glass case, and then people are walking by it, and then it goes kaboom, but it can't get like out?
Yes.
Yeah, those are cool. I do some shit like that.
Or like a little baby is sitting right there, and they just want to eat that baby so bad, but they can't. Those are hilarious. I see that some. Yeah, it's always like a little kid or something just sitting right there, standing right there, and that thing wants to eat the shit.
They stalk them. Yeah, they're in the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that shit.
Yeah, you can't take the lion out of the. You can't take the cat out of the lion. What? Wait, what?
Yep. Yep. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I mean, people try, but you can't take. Look, there's one. Look at that little piece of shit.
Yeah,
if that was
that
out in
shit.
the jungle.
Oh, that's cool.
Have fun in hell.
That's
Fat
behind the
though.
glass case, right?
Yeah, I think that looks like a.
Oh, that's
glass.
so good. What about like the lions or the animals that like maybe a human saved it when it was a baby, and then it comes back years later, and then the lion like hugs it and shit? You ever seen one of those?
That's
Those are the
sweet.
best.
Yeah, it's like
And I saw one of some guy go. He helped a bunch of elephants, and then it shows all the elephants running down a little river trying to come say hello to him because he was so sweet to the elephants, and an elephant never forgets. So,
And it never forgives.
but
That
there was,
really doesn't.
yes, but
let me ask you something. Okay,
Hear it.
okay. Hippos,
So cute. They're bad.
Danger.
dude. They say that. So they say that, right? That they're mean and all this shit or whatever. But like, I still don't believe in its power.
but the hippo.
Yeah, I don't believe in its power.
Have you ever seen it smash a watermelon?
Yeah, but like if you're like, I believe that I can outrun a hippo. I would like okay, in the swamp or in the water, that's all you. But like on land, I feel like I'm gonna get you.
Yeah,
That shit,
look
I'll
at
beat
that.
the shit out of that thing. Not beat it, but I'll outrun it. I'll maneuver it.
Yeah,
Yeah, on land. In the water, you're no.
You could like
hell
run a
yeah.
rope in between its legs, like really fast anime style trip it.
yes,
Yeah.
you could outsmart a hippo for sure.
Oh yeah.
But in the water, you can't. I don't think they swim. I think they run on the water and bounce up off of the water. They just weigh so much they can just run underwater.
Like those things, they say that those things. Okay, but in the water, they say that those things are more dominant than crocodiles.
It's a big ass thing. I was about to say, talking about the stories of people getting with the old animals who they knew growing up. There's one guy did it with the hippo, and the hippo ate his ass. I swear to God, I was thinking that when you said that. I swear
Really?
there was a story within the past year of some dude raising up a hippo and going to say hello to it, and it ate his ass. I think they're crazy animals. I think they're crazy.
Well, I think a lot of the time too, I might be mistaken, but I think they just kill for fun. I think they might eat meat, but I also think I've read that they just like kill for fun. Like he just probably just fucked him up for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Just break his back. Bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Yeah, or crunch you with those 4 teeth. Could you imagine the holes that get in your body if it clamps down on just like the mid part of your body? Yeah, it's probably doing that tongue move on your ass as well.
If that thing, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Yeah, no way.
And also, if you ever look at a rhinoceros, you look at those things. Those things are. I realize those things are dinosaurs.
Yeah. For sure.
Like those things have been around since the dinosaurs, but those are like the last existing like dinosaurs. They look like stegosauruses.
Yep. And look, that would need some Botox. That would have some crazy wrinkles on his head.
That thing looks adorable. I'll pet that
He's really
motherfucker. He
cute
won't do
looking.
shit.
Mud pig. Mud pig. You look funny.
Yeah, it'd be fun if you could have little ones, if they stayed little or something.
Are those edible? Hippos?
Hippos? I've never heard that question. Yeah, can you eat hippos?
I don't know. And that wasn't the most fun of board games. I think I liked Hi-Ho Cheerio better. I think I liked the memory game better than Hungry Hippos. Yes, categories.
There's only like one more of those, huh? In the world. Like one.
Yeah, I think people go. That'd be a lonely life, being the last of your kind. Out on the Serengeti.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it'd be sad.
And it's old as fuck, too.
And he's eating grass. He found a good spot.
Yeah.
Living the good life.
And there's his little bird friend.
Hello,
look at his little bird. They all have little birds that sit on their backs. I think hippos have little bird friends.
Mm-hmm.
That eat the parasites and stuff off of them.
Eat the bug, and then the hippo protect the bird.
It's sweet. It's a circle of life. Hippos protecting bird. Oh.
Whatever.
Hippos protecting birds, birds protecting hippos. People getting eaten by hippos. That'd probably be a gruesome death.
They kill more people than sharks. Hippos kill a lot more people than sharks.
Where they? Oh, because people keep getting in the water, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hippos just kill them for fun.
There's that country in South America where Pablo Escobar lived, and he had some pet hippos, and now there's just a bunch of wild hippos in the river that I think run shit.
They're invasive, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody messes with them. They're just free to do whatever they want in that South American place.
In Colombia, yeah, they've become like endemic to Colombia, and they're like spreading.
Dude, one time I saw a video of a truck going head up with a rhino.
Yeah.
And that truck killed that rhino. It didn't kill it, but it like trucked that bitch.
Yeah, I didn't know if at first you were going to say the rhino maybe hurt the truck or something. But yeah, I guess a truck would hurt
dude. Humans, bitch.
Would they do it on purpose?
Yeah.
That's mean.
Let's go. I love shit like that.
People hitting the stuff.
I got like a lot of human pride, dude. So
Yeah.
let's go.
This is the dude who
look at us.
that the
We
hippo
ain't
killed.
shit.
This is the guy that the hippo killed. That's what
it
Grant
is?
just said. Yeah, there's the guy.
He went back to visit him.
Oh, and the hippo was taking him into the water, huh?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, get on my back. Come into the water. Come on, we're gonna take a little dip. Yeah. Let me show you something in here. Come on.
We're gonna play chicken.
Boom. No.
Here comes the pain, bitch boy.
So I guess they were cool for a little bit, and something happened. Maybe pissed him
Motherfucker.
off. Something he snapped.
Out of falling out.
It's probably not even the right one.
Moments before
get in the
tragedy.
water.
Yeah, is that literally moments before tragedy?
Moments
The
before
last image.
It
of
all
the-
went south.
He's falling off.
Oh, yeah, his hand's going down.
Dude, that's crazy, and he's fat too.
What a
He's-
picture.
He looks like Andre the Giant, dude.
But to a hippo, that's not shit. Man, I watched a video last night of a grizzly bear eating a big old moose. And I was thinking to the moose, get out of the water. The moose just slowly running in the water, and this grizzly comes up on it and then eats its ass.
I thought bears only eat like berries and shit like that. I forget that they will eat like a thing.
Yeah.
Carnivores. Yeah.
When I lived in Wyoming, one or two people got eaten by bears when I was there. I swear to God, every year, like somebody gets eaten by a bear.
A bear?
And that would be a bad way to go.
Yeah, those things are fast as fuck too. Their reflexes are.
And they just maul you too. They just
They can
rip your
stand on
ribs
their
open.
legs.
Yeah.
And just bite you and stuff. Ugh.
It says 500 people are killed every year by hippos. And only
500.
5 people are killed by sharks.
That's not bad. So don't be
sharks
scared of
don't-
the water.
Sharks don't like us though. No. Wait,
Yeah.
do hippos when they kill people? Do they eat them?
Yeah, I got to do a secondary Google. I got to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, I don't know if they do because they pop those watermelons like they're nothing when they. Oh, the baby hippo! See,
Would you get on that thing's back
He's so cute.
like some skates?
Slime ball. Good morning.
See, I think I could throw that shit.
You could totally throw the baby.
Yeah, you could take out a baby hippo for
That's
sure.
what mama gets so mad.
Yeah.
And then that bear's just chilling. He just came out of hibernation.
Hippos do not eat humans, but they attack when their territory is infringed upon. While on land, hippos are territorial. That's the same thing. Two different
while on
sentences.
land? What about a honey badger, bro? Honey badgers don't fuck around.
Yeah, they don't mess around with you.
Look at that little stinker. What's he doing with all those little wrinklers?
And his arms look like dinosaur arms. For
Man,
sure.
How old is that shit? Looks like a Shar-Pei.
Yeah, it's crazy looking.
Goofball.
But that's how
Dude,
they
don't you just want to
start.
grab it like this and like unwrinkle it and like go like that? Like
Put him in a baby Bjorn. Carry him around.
What is that? What kind of dog is that? Oh, it's a hippo.
oh yeah. That thing don't fuck around. Those things take out like lions and shit. Or they won't take them out, but they'll stand up to that motherfucker like they don't give a shit.
Good for them. Look at his haircut.
Yeah. Looks cool.
I know. Looks very cool.
Those things will beat up like Komodo dragons and all those things.
Don't get bit by a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Venomous.
I'm fucking around.
Venom and everything. All right, Jamar. Well, thank you so much for being on the show today. We've been doing all this talk of animals.
Man, this is over.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Talk about this shit forever.
We got you. Now, this is a special one. This is Haribo frogs. Kid and grown-ups alike love it.
It's the only animal that I'm afraid of.
A frog?
Bullfrogs, though. I don't fuck around with no goddamn bullfrog. Those things are so big and slimy, and their tongues are so, and I'm just afraid of them.
Yeah.
They're the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I
in
wouldn't
my
want to
life.
touch one.
Hey, but these should be good.
Yeah, those will be good.
Those are delicious.
Yum,
Thank
Haribo
you,
frogs.
man. I appreciate this.
For sure. Well, thanks so much for being on our show today. Look at that bullfrog.
Man, get that shit.
Scared
I
yet?
don't fuck around with that shit.
Scared much?
Dude. I will run. I will run.
His name is Prince Gordon.
Prince Gordon is his name.
Naturally.
Oh, that thing's it's
He's
domesticated?
a pet.
Yeah, it's a pet.
He's royalty.
Is that what people do turn into frogs? That's the animal, isn't it?
Royalties?
Yeah, different
Yeah.
royalty, I think, throughout
If they don't
ages.
kiss the right person.
Yes.
And then the frog?
Yeah.
Yes. You have to kiss the right person or you turn into a frog.
True love's kiss, or else you become a big slimy frog.
That's crazy.
True love, kid. True love.
True love's kiss.
Thank you, man. I appreciate these, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Well, thanks so much for being on our show today.
Thank you
Hell
for
yeah.
coming.
Somebody asked me to come on this podcast, too. Not you, but like
Oh, really?
somebody else in LA. They were like, when are you going to go on William Montgomery's podcast? I'm like, William Montgomery has a podcast?
Yeah, right. Good response.
Guess when you asked me, shit. Thank you, man. These are phenomenal.
Cool. I'm glad you like them and they look cool on the green screen.
Yeah.
They're not there.
These things eat.
Tasty.
All right, Jamar. Well, thanks so much for being on the
Love you
show,
guys.
dude. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to The William Montgomery Show at gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and see him live at the Vulcan Gas Company in Austin, Texas every Monday night. For more of me, Brett Erickson, check out Issues with Andy on Patreon. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at IBrettMyPants. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Permanent Record Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery and Brett Erickson. The William Montgomery Show is a FannieCo production. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.